Hey yogis, welcome back. We'll start today's practice in a wide knees child's pose, so making your way there on your own time. Just taking the first few moments of our practice today to come back to our deep, full breath. Taking some time to slow down. Just really recharge here. As you inhale, feeling the belly full of air, maybe feeling it press against your thighs. And as you exhale, a deep sigh, fully emptying out. Stay with that breath. Nice long, deep inhale through your nose. And exhale to sigh it out. And I invite you to take a moment here to set an intention for your practice today. Maybe it's just a simple word, or maybe it's just allowing yourself to just really be present. Let go of any urgency or your to-do list. Just letting yourself be here in your flow. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here together. And at the end of your 3 breaths, slowly start to rise up into a tabletop. Setting your foundation here, bringing those hands under the shoulders. Leave the toes tucked or untuck the toes, whatever feels best for you. On your next breath in, we'll drop the belly, lift the heart, gaze up. And as you exhale around, chin to chest, belly button to spine. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. And exhale around. Moving through on your own breath. Pausing anywhere that feels sticky. Or anywhere that just feels right to hold. Through 1 more round on your own time. And at the end, we'll meet back in a child's pose. On your next breath in, we'll start to lift the hips off the heels, roll forward into our table. Drop the belly, gaze up. And exhale back to our child's pose. Inhale forward, drop the belly, heart lifts. child's pose. Move through 3 more rounds just like this. Inhaling forward, lift up. Exhale, round, press it back. Last 2 on your own breath. Next time you're in child's pose, we'll tuck the toes and meet back in a downward facing dog. Let's take a moment here, pedal out one foot and the other. We'll find stillness. Take a deep breath in together. Exhale, side up. Then your next breath in, we'll roll forward to plank right away. Drop the knees into our tabletop. Press back to child's pose. Tuck the toes downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward plank. Drop the knees. Press back child's pose. Downward facing dog. 2 more just like that. Forward to plank. Tabletop. Child's pose. Downward dog. Last one. Next time you're downward facing dog, we'll stay there. Take a deep inhale, send the right leg up and back. Then exhale, step it forward through the hands, lower that back knee right away. Meeting in our low lunge. Look around the left palm, reach that right arm to the sky. Take some nice big circles with that top arm. Keeping these nice and slow, reaching as much as you can. The next time that right hand comes forward, we'll meet back in that low lunge. Reach both arms to the sky. Lift up, reach up. We'll find those circles again, reaching the arms back. Lift the heart, reach back as far as you can. Forward and up. A few more circles. Last time, reach up and hold. We'll come forward to frame the front foot, send the hips back, half split. Keeping that length in your spine, you can bring your hands to rest on your thigh, your shin, maybe your fingertips find your mat. Take 5 deep breaths here, breathing space in the back of that right leg. Your next breath in will come forward, tuck the back toes, send it back, downward facing dog. We'll roll forward into plank. Come through chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Cobra, up, down, then back to downward facing dog. Again, we'll send that right leg up and back. Step it forward. We'll keep that back knee lifted this time, rising up into our high lunge. Come down, frame the front foot, left hand grounds, right arm reaches back to those arm circles. Maybe use your gaze to trace with the fingertips. Next time that right hand comes down, reach both arms up into a high lunge. Back leg is straight, strong bend in that front leg. And again, we'll find those circles reaching back, lift the heart, hands draw down, forward and up. Inhale as you rise and reach. Exhale as our hands come down to your sides and forward. Next time those hands come up, we'll stay here, reach back. You're going to open up into warrior two. 90-degree bend in that front leg, back leg is straight. Soft gaze over your fingertips. Full deep breath. On your next breath in, we'll flip the front palm to the sky. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale up, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Move through this 3 more times on your own breath. Next time you rise up into your warrior two, you're going to straighten the front leg, reach those fingertips forward and come into the inside of your front leg, setting up for Trikonasana triangle. Maybe testing your balance, gazing up over the top fingertips. Five more deep breaths. At the end of your 5 breaths, we'll bring our fingertips to our hips. Take a big step in with your back foot so your feet are on 2 separate tracks. Square off the hips, hinge forward, come into pyramid. Your fingertips can come down to frame the front foot, or maybe you give that leg a nice big hug, bring your forehead to rest down. Stay with that breath long and full. Release the arms, frame the front foot. We'll meet back and downward facing dog. Again, we'll send that right leg up and back. Step it forward, low lunge. Right away, we're going to pivot to the long edge of the mat, into a wide fold. Letting the upper body be heavy. Look around the left palm, reach the right arm up. Again, we'll find those nice big circles. Right arm reaches back, down to the mat, and front, and back again. Come back through center, ground that right palm. We'll walk our upper body over to rest over that right thigh. Keeping both legs straight, melting down here. Walk our hands to the front of our mat again to frame that right foot. Step back, down or facing dog. Drop the knees, child's pose. Finding that breath again here. Slowing down your inhales and your exhales. Tuck the toes down or facing down. Almost on the left leg, up and back. Step it through, low lunge, lower that back knee. Right palm grounds, left arm up. Big circles at the top arm. Next time that left arm comes down, your next breath in will reach both arms up, finding a back bend here. Sink the hips. Both arms reach back. Circles to the front and back. Next time, both arms are up. Pause, reach and lift. Come forward, frame the front foot, half split. Take a deep breath in. Then full exhale. Inhale, forward, frame the front foot. Send it back to down dog. Roll forward into plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Come down or facing dog. Again, the left leg rises. Step it through. High lunge, reach up. Come forward, frame the front foot, right palm down, left arm up. Finding those circles. Next time that left hand comes forward, reach both arms up, reach up. And arms draw back, down, in front. Moving with your breath. Inhale as arms reach. Exhale as they fall. Next time, both arms reach up, hold, and open up, warrior two. Pressing down to the outer edge of your back heel. Take a check, make sure you can see that big toe. Three deep breaths here before you flow. Your next breath in will flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, arms parallel, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. 3 more on your own breath. Next time you rise up, warrior two, we'll straighten that front leg, reach forward with the left arm, and then find the inner edge of the front leg, reach the right arm overhead. Not letting your shoulders collapse here, lift your heart up towards that right hand. 5 deep breaths. At the end of your 5 breaths, we'll rise up. Hands to your hips for more balance. Take a big step in with the back foot. Square off the hips, pyramid pose. An option to bring those fingertips down, or maybe you find a hug into the top leg. Slowly release, frame the front foot. Step it back down to facing dog. Option to stay or float up. When you back and downward facing dog, again, left leg up and back. Step it through, low lunge. Right away, pivot to the long edge of your mat, finding a wide fold. Right palm grounds, left arm reaches. Find your circles. The next time that top arm comes down, you pivot over to the left. Let the upper body be heavy over that left thigh. Release forward, frame the front foot, step it back to down dog. Drop the knees, child's pose. Tuck the toes down, or facing dog. Send the right leg up and back, bend the knee, open the hip. Step the right foot between the hands, stay high, rise up. A little quicker, finding those circles as you reach up, down and back. Next time you rise up, stay. We'll open up again, warrior two. Right away, we'll flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Rise up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, find a triangle. Rise back up, straight arms. Come forward, frame the front foot, downward facing dog. Again, we'll send that right leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. Option to stay or let that right foot fall behind you. Coming onto the ball of the foot, right arm reaches up, wild thing. Continuing to reach the right fingertips as you lift your heart, lift your hips. Let it go, knee back, downward facing dog. Drop the knees, child's pose. Tap the toes, down facing dog. Left leg up and back, bend the knee, open the hip. Step it forward, high lunge, right away, arms reach up. Circles back, down, and forward. 3 times your own movement. Next time you reach up, stay. Deep breath in. And open up, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Rise up, warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, Trikonasana. Rise up with straight arms. Come forward, frame the front foot. Downward facing dog. Send that left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. An option to stay or find your wild thing. Left foot falls behind. Press through that right palm, lift the hips. Bring it back through center. Downward facing dog. Last chance to stay or flow it out. And we'll meet back in child's pose. From your child's pose, we'll rock our hands over to the right. Reaching a little further with that left hand, feeling a nice stretch to the left side body. Slowing down your breath. Slowing everything down. To walk your hands to center, over to the left, finding a little bit more of a reach with that right arm. Take your time to walk your hands back through center. Come forward into tabletop. We're going to sit up for 90-90. Just bringing your right leg forward, finding a 90-degree bend. So the sole of your right foot is going to point out to the left side. Left leg, finding 90 degrees. Sole of your left foot is going to be facing back. So both knees to a 90-degree angle. Hips are squared. Take a breath in to lift up. And exhale, maybe melt over that front leg. Sending your breath into that right hip. Tuning inward here, letting go of any voices or any distractions on the outside. Taking the last few breaths here, really settling in. And your next breath in, slowly start to rise up. And then right to the other side, so you just swing the knees through center. Maybe to the other end of our mat this time. Left knee in front, right knee back. Setting up your 90-degree angles and melting forward. We'll stay here for 10 deep breaths. Use your breath as an anchor and your mind wanders up. Focusing on your inhales, the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling a little deeper, 6, 5, 4, 3, emptying everything out, 2, 1. Slowly start to rise back up. Meet in the seated position, soles of the feet down on the mat. And just hug your knees into our chest and our upper body flow over our thighs. The head totally be relaxed here. Taking your time, slowly lower down onto your back, keeping the knees bent. Keep our bend through our right leg, and the sole of the left foot onto the right thigh, into figure 4. stay here. Maybe you reach through that little window to hold onto the back of the right thigh or the front of the shin. Release the sole of the right foot down onto the mat. Let the legs fall over to the right side. Bring the sole of that left foot to rest beside you. Your arms can come wide, and maybe you use that right hand to press that thigh away. Bring a little deeper into the outside of that left hip. Release back through center. Bring the legs wide, find a windshield wiper from side to side. Come through center, feet back hip width distance. This time grounding through the sole of that left foot, bringing that right foot onto the left thigh. Maybe finding that reach through. You've lifted the legs up, release the sole of the foot back down. Let that right foot fall over to the left. Arms out wide, pressing into the thigh. Back through center. Bring the soles of the feet wide once again. And back to that windshield wiper, side to side. Keeping this nice and slow. Feeling free to pause anywhere. Lingering for an extra moment or two. We'll draw the knees to center, making some nice big circles, drawing the knees away, out to the sides and back towards one another. Stay with your breath. Next time the knees fall out wide, option to stay here. You can reach for the shins, the outer edges of the feet, maybe the big toes. Into your happy baby to finish off our practice today. Release, draw your knees into your chest. Maybe you give each knee a kiss. Expressing some gratitude for yourself, showing up today. When you're ready, you can release everything out long. Bring your arms and legs out wide. Tuck your shoulder blades down and together. Letting go, pulling on to anything here. Just letting your body be heavy. Sink Sinking down into the floor. Coming back to your natural breath. Allow yourself to stay here in this peaceful space you've created in the next few minutes. Just telling yourself there's nowhere to go and nothing to do. And for the next few minutes, letting yourself be here, just knowing this is enough. And you are enough. Maybe just acknowledging with changes in the world or changes in the season. Just showing up for your practice can make all the difference. You are enough. I invite you all to stay in your Shavasana as long as you wish today. I thank you so much for joining me. And until we meet again, the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.